Hey guys, first in this video I'll compare the specs and features of the iPhone 6, which was announced today, along with the iPhone 6 Plus, its bigger dad, and the Apple Watch. So we're going to compare the specs and features with the Galaxy S5. So let's see which wins in terms of paper stuff. So starting off from the display side, we have 4.7-inch screen on the iPhone 6 versus a 5.1-inch screen on the Galaxy S5. Also, the iPhone 6 over here has a 750 by 1334 resolution over here, which is unknown resolution, of course. And also on the Galaxy S5, we have a super duper 1080p HD resolution. In terms of PPI, the Galaxy S5 has like 100 more PPI than the iPhone 6, 432 PPI on the S5 versus 326 PPI on the iPhone 6. Now, the Galaxy S5 has Super AMOLED HD display, whereas on the iPhone 6, we have IPS LCD display. Now, previously, the iPhone 6 was rumored to have a Sapphire screen, but that didn't happen, so stuck on that. Now, also in terms of the software, we have the Android 4.4.2 KitKat on the Galaxy S5, which soon to be upgraded to the 4.4.4 pretty soon, whereas on the iPhone 6, we have iOS 8. And also in terms of the weight, the iPhone 6, despite having a smaller screen size and also more thinner body, the iPhone 6 is of course lighter, 129 gram versus 145 gram on the S5. So of course, if you have personally used the S5, you know that even though S5 is 145 gram, it's still pretty light to hold in hand. And of course, the iPhone 6 is not waterproof or dust resistant, and that stuff is available on the Galaxy S5. Now also, the Galaxy S5 has a heart rate monitor on the back, and of course both devices comes with a Touch ID fingerprint sensor on their home button. And also in terms of the thickness, the iPhone 6 is 6.9mm thick, which is of course extremely thick device, but of course it's not that much kind of thick. We have another device that is thinner than the iPhone 6, which is the Galaxy Alpha. But of course, as compared to the S5 has 8.1mm thickness. Looking at the camera on both devices, the iPhone 6 comes with the same 8-megapixel camera with some internal improvements. Also, we have same dual LED flash on the back, whereas on the Galaxy S5 we have 16-megapixel camera on the back with single LED flash. And also pretty good in terms of the video recording. We have 4K video capabilities on the Galaxy S5, which is then again not available on the iPhone 6, so the iPhone 6 can only record a 1080p HD video. So moving on to the front-facing camera, we have 2.1 megapixel front-facing camera on both devices and should be able to record a full HD video. Now, the iPhone 6 is not optical image stabilization, has no optical image stabilization stuff, neither the Galaxy S5, but of course the iPhone 6 Plus has optical image stabilization, and also the Galaxy Note 4 has optical image stabilization. So they're smaller flagship devices like the S5 and the iPhone 6 don't have optical image stabilization. Now moving on to the hardware, we have Apple A8 chipset, which has dual-core clocked at 1.4 GHz with new PowerVR G6 series GPU for gaming, and whereas on the Galaxy S5 we have Snapdragon 801 processor clocked at 2.5 GHz, 4 cores with the Adreno T30 GPU. Now moving on to the RAM on both devices, the Galaxy S5 has 2 GB of RAM, whereas the iPhone 6 has 1 GB of RAM, but the iPhone 6 Plus has 2 GB of RAM. So of course the iPhone 6, having lower screen, they have 1 GB of RAM. So also moving on to the internal storage, the iPhone 6 will have 16, 32, 64, and 128 GB models, and of course the price will be higher, whereas on the Galaxy S5 we have 16 as well as 32 GB internal memory S5 available with the micro SD card slot option. And of course Samsung is the big daddy here. They also offer us a removable back option on the S5, and of course we will get it on the Note 4. I hope so, but I'm not pretty sure because Note 4 is not yet available at the moment. We're going to be available pretty soon at the end of September. But of course the Galaxy S5 has this removable back thing, which works pretty cool because if your phone accidentally stuck at some point, you can just take out the battery, and you can do a lot of stuff. And also in terms of the battery, we have 2800 mAh battery on the Galaxy S5, which is like double the 1800 mAh battery over here on the iPhone 6. And then again, the iPhone 6 have a non-HD display. That's why it has a lower class battery, which is kind of like close to same to the iPhone 5s. So no improvement there. And also we do have a lot of speed, so LTE Cat4 speed on both devices, 4G, and also iPhone 6 and 6 Plus are the first iPhones to come with the NFC capabilities, which is available like almost like 3 years on Android, so nothing new there. And also the iPhone 6 is scheduled for a release date. 19 September 2014 is the release date for the iPhone 6. So as for the 6 Plus, we also see that on the 19 September 2014. And Apple Watch will going to be released worldwide in October. So whereas the Galaxy S5 is available worldwide at the moment. So yes, thanks for watching, guys, and it's my full comparison. And if you ask me about who's the winner between these two devices, I can say the Galaxy S5 is a winner. And of course, I personally own a Galaxy S5, and I will be getting personally the iPhone 6, and we're going to compare a lot of stuff there. So be sure to subscribe to my channel for daily tech videos, news, humor, more stuff, reviews, unboxing, ton of more stuff coming your way. So I will see you next video. Peace.